it is given in the question that fx is equal to x square sin pi by x square when x not equal to 0 and fx is equal to 0 when x is equal to 0. We want to find positive solution of the equation fx is equal to 0 when x is positive. For positive solution, when x is positive, then x not equal to 0. Therefore, fx will be written x square sin pi by x square. Therefore, fx is equal to 0 implies that in place of fx we write this is equal to 0. Since x is positive, therefore x square cannot be equal to 0. But product of this x square and sin pi by x square is equal to 0. This can be possible only if sin pi by x square is equal to 0. Sin pi by x square is equal to 0. General solution of sin theta is equal to 0 is theta is equal to n pi. Therefore, pi by x square is equal to n pi. Cancelling pi from both sides, we get this. Since x is positive, therefore this 1 by x square is positive, but 1 by x square is n and n is integer. But if 1 by x square is equal to n and 1 by x square is positive, that means n is positive. That means n is positive integers. This n here is positive integers. Shifting this x square on the right hand side and this n on the left hand side, we get this. Therefore, x will be equal to plus minus root 1 by n. Taking positive side, x is equal to 1 by root n. This is positive. And taking negative side, solution is x is equal to minus 1 by root n. This is negative. Since we want to find positive solution of this equation, therefore positive solution of this equation will be x is equal to 1 by root n, where n is positive integers. Now we check option A whether this statement is correct or not. Fx is equal to 0 has infinitely solutions in infinitely many solutions in the interval this. When solutions lie in this interval, that means 1 by root n lies in this interval. That means this. When we take reciprocal, then inequality reverse. Therefore, this less than equal to changed into greater than equal to. This less than converted into greater than. This gives this. When we square, then inequality does not change. Therefore, when we square these three, inequality remains same. And lies in this interval, lies in this interval, but n is positive integer. That means value of n is positive integer which is greater than 0 or less than equal to 10 to the power 20. That means n is equal to 1, 2, 3 up to 10 to the power 20. This is value of n when this solution lies in this interval. When solution x is equal to 1 by root n lies in this interval, then we get this value of n. Since solutions means value of x, therefore for different value of n we get different solution. Therefore number of solution will be equal to number of different value of n. Since number of different value of n that we get is 10 to the power 20, therefore number of solution will also be 10 to the power 20. Since 10 to the power 20 is not equal to infinity, therefore this option A is not correct. In the similar way, now we will verify whether this option is correct or not. Here we verify. We get these 9 value of n. That means number of solution means value of x will be equal to 9. But in this option it is given that there is no solution in this interval. Therefore this option is not correct. Now we consider over option C here and here and find that this option C is not correct. Now we consider over this option D here. Approximate value of pi square is 9.8. Approximate value of pi 4 is 97.56. Since n is integer and lies between these two numbers, therefore integers lying between these two numbers are 10, 11, 12, 13 up to 97. Since n is equal to 10, 11, 12, 13 up to 97, therefore number of values of n is equal to 97 minus integer from 1 to 9 is not present here. Therefore we subtract 9 from 97 and get 88. Thus number of values of n is 88, and since number of solution is equal to number of different value of n, therefore number of solution is 88. This 88 is greater than 25. Therefore this option D is correct.